Welcome. My name is Megan Fleck, and I'm one of the two Spanish teachers at Mount St. Mary Academy. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about the foreign language trip for the 2017 school year. Next year's trip is entitled Costa Rica's Natural Wonders. For videos, reviews of this specific tour, or to enroll, you may go to our tour website, which is located right here in the top right-hand corner. Or you can use a smart device to scan the QR code in the bottom right corner, and you'll be taken directly to our tour website. I will be talking about a lot of the specifics of this trip, but before I do so, I'd like to talk about why travel is so important, where we're going, the company we're traveling with, safety during our trip, what's included and not included in the cost of our trip, and how to reserve your spot. If you have any questions at the conclusion of this informational video, please feel free to email me at mfleck@msmacademy.org. It is said that traveling leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. Through the many trips that I've taken with students, I can attest to the fact that the girls grow so much from these experiences. I love being able to provide our students the opportunity to experience the world and to learn the open-mindedness and flexibility that comes from travel. We travel to meet people and experience culture, to realize that no matter how or where we live, what language we speak, or what we look like, we are all human beings. Through travel, we hope to provide the girls with the opportunity to learn to appreciate, respect, and value our differences. As much as we as foreign language teachers try to create real-life experiences in our classrooms, there is a huge difference between that and actually being able to live those experiences. For this trip especially, we are able to provide new experiences and hopefully cultivate a new appreciation for our world, our environment, and its people. Through travel, we provide our students with a more engaging learning experience by bringing classroom subjects, topics, people, and places to life. We try to help our students become global citizens, being aware of and appreciative of the differences that exist between human beings. We help students to develop new perspectives while also giving students an edge on college applications and beyond. Travel sparks a lifelong ability and confidence to take on new experiences. During our tour, we'll be doing many different things. Among the highlights from our tour include a tour of a coffee plantation, going snorkeling, hiking to La Fortuna waterfall, taking a cooking class, learning about environmental sustainability, and visiting a local school, and much, much more. Before we leave, we'll be working with the Z Club to collect school supplies to donate to the school that we'll be visiting. This trip will most definitely be a learning experience even before we leave and until well after we return home. We'll be traveling with EF Education First Tours, a company which has over 50 years of experience and has presence of over 500 schools and offices in more than 53 countries. They are a company that provides incredible educational travel experiences at the guaranteed lowest price. I really cannot say enough good things about this company. As we have used them in the past, we have always had a wonderful experience. One of the main reasons why I love to travel with EF is their commitment to our safety. While gone, we will have a 24/7 tour director who will meet us at the airport when we arrive and will say goodbye to us in the airport as we leave. Travel does provide a unique opportunity to have very serious discussions about safety and behavior with our girls, in general and while abroad. It is a message that will be discussed at length with them from me, and we hope that you will continue the conversation at home, especially prior to our departure. Chaperones are all teachers and faculty from Mount. I won't know exactly who will chaperone besides myself until we see how many students sign up to travel with us. Typically, we invite the foreign language department teachers to travel with us first, as they are all seasoned travelers. EF does have a 24-hour emergency on-call service and a peace of mind policy that would allow us to change alter, or delay our trip should it be necessary. Please know that I always work very closely with EF, Mrs. Riggy, and the parents to determine what is best for our girls when it comes to their safety. We will be having a private tour, which means that we won't be matched with any other schools as we travel. This will give us a flexible departure date so that EF can find the best possible flights for our group. Our window for departure is February 18th through February 20th, 2017. This is a range that, no matter what, will ensure that we will not be missing any school as a result of the trip. We will receive a firm departure date sometime in October. Already included in the cost of the trip is a global travel protection plan, which covers tour cancellation or interruption, illness and accident, baggage and property, as well as flight delay for each traveler. A final benefit to traveling with EF Tours is an opportunity called WeShare. It allows students to participate in research prior to leaving, explore and engage in topics that they feel passionate about while on the trip, and then complete a final reflective project for academic credit. This is an optional program that EF Tours has available to the students, so please let me know if this is something that you would be interested in. I've spent a lot of time talking about why to travel, and especially why to travel with EF. So now let's get into the specifics of our trip. The Costa Rica trip will be a 7-day adventure that will be much different from any of the other trips that we've taken with Mount in the past. Included in the program price is round-trip airfare, hotels with private bathrooms, all meals, a comfortable and air-conditioned motor coach, the Global Travel Protection Plan, a full-time bilingual tour director, an incredibly educational itinerary, sightseeing led by licensed guides, entrance fees to many attractions, and access to WeShare, the research program for academic credit that I previously spoke about. We welcome all students that have studied, are currently studying, or will be studying Spanish at Mount, as well as their parents or guardians. The only things that are not included in the price of the trip is spending money for additional tour experiences that may be offered, such as perhaps a nighttime hike in the rainforest or a tour of a pineapple plantation. We will definitely make sure that we make you aware of any opportunities like that will be offered ahead of time. Any free time activities that you'd like to participate in, souvenirs, beverages and snacks, and passport and or visa fees, as well as any possible airport baggage fees. One other thing that is not included are tips for our tour director, bus driver, and tour guides. However, in the past, we have received a bonus for having a large tour traveling with us, and we have applied that bonus towards tip costs and have even been able to completely cover tips for all of the students. Therefore, once we get closer to the trip, I will be able to tell you how much you might need to contribute for these tips. Costa Rica does require a passport to travel. We will be leaving the country in this trip. All travelers must obtain a passport. If you are a non-U.S. citizen, you may require a special visa or other travel documents as well. It is important to note that passports may take up to 14 weeks to process, so it's important to begin the application process as soon as you enroll on the tour. Also, please note that passports must be valid for at least 6 months after our return date. So if your passport is set to expire before August 28, 2017, you must renew your passport prior to our departure. So the cost of this tour, which includes everything previously mentioned, for students is $2,535 and for adults is $2,840. All that is required to enroll is a $95 deposit. EF has a variety of payment options to make paying for your trip easy. You may pay in full when you enroll, or choose an automatic payment plan, which is free to set up, and you can even choose your frequency of payment. For a $50 setup fee, you may select a manual payment plan as well. EF has a great customer service team that will help you make the best choice for you, and you can contact customer service by using this phone number. Once you enroll, you will have access to your own personal donation page. It's set up like a GoFundMe that you can send out in a variety of ways. I cannot lead any fundraising for our group since this is not a required trip, but I do have some different ways that you can earn money to go towards the cost of your trip. So between this donation page and some of the ideas that I may have, we can definitely make this trip affordable for you. Please talk to me if you would like some different ideas of other ways to raise money besides the fundraising donation page that's available to you as you enroll. Here is what your donation page would look like as you send it to people in order to raise money for your trip. Reserve your spot now for the experience of a lifetime. You can enroll online or over the phone. Our tour number can be seen right here. It's 1803137KN. You'll need that tour number either when you call in to enroll, or it's the same number that's right here at the end of our tour website. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please email me at mfleck@msmacademy.org. I hope that you are able to travel with us next February.